What's up guys, it's LH with Low Tech. We're doing a quick unboxing of the CHUWI Hi10 Plus. This is the latest tablet from the manufacturer CHUWI, a Chinese brand. It does have Intel inside, runs Android as well as Remix OS, which is Android, but a kind of tablet and desktop optimized version of Android. Android 6.0 is the latest version of Remix. This one less that it comes with 5.1, but hopefully that can be upgraded. But it's a 10-inch device, runs at 1920 by 1280, which is a slightly unusual for, most tablets are going to be 1920 by 1080 or 1920 by 1200, but this is 1280, so very similar to some of the early Nook tablets, as well as the Microsoft Surface 3, which I believe is the exact same screen as this one. So take a look at the box it comes in. Nothing special. It's a brown box. If we can read this here. It says it comes with a 10.8-inch screen, 1920 by 1280, Android, Windows Hi10 Plus, 4 GB of RAM, and has the Intel Z8350 quad core. So a very, very, very slightly faster version of the 8300, but it's faster. Pop the top. Put the device here off for a second, see what this thing comes with. So yeah, quality assurance pass and registrations and stuff in Chinese. I don't see an English thing in here. There is some English. Thank you for your purchase of the CHUWI products Hi10 series tablet polynuclear. Okay. Quad-core tablet PC products. CHUWI, well launched of the brand, can swim the internet. Okay. Well, after we're done swimming the internet, we'll be sure to let you guys know how that goes. Take this stuff here off to the side. See, charger here, 3 amps, which is pretty good. You're something you'd want for a tablet. So pretty fast, and it is USB Type-C. So just like the Hi8 Pro, which we reviewed a little earlier this year, this is a USB-C device, which is good to see. Not many devices nowadays actually even still come with USB-C, so take a look at the device. It is a little heavy, actually, surprisingly heavy, but it feels pretty solid. There's a camera. Camera kind of looks a little off-center to me, but there's a camera right here on the top. Windows button, screen, nothing too much there. Power, volume up, volume down. Ports over here. This is a micro SD card slot. USB-C. Looks like micro HDMI and micro USB. I'm not sure if I could use both USBs. Oh, and a headphone port, which is good. Does have a tablet dock here at the bottom, so you can get a keyboard and stuff for this and dock it in, make it just like a real computer. And speaker ports. Speaker ports on both sides, so there you go. The back, this is actually metal. So I don't know if it's brushed aluminum or something like that, but it is actually metal. Camera here on the back, and just the information about the tablet here. So this is going to be a really interesting device, mainly because it's only slightly better spec than the Hi8 lineup, as well. There's also Hi10 Pro lineup. The biggest difference between the two, between Hi8 or Hi10 Pro and the Hi10 Plus, from what I can see at least, is this comes stock with the Remix OS instead of Android 5.1. Both versions come with Windows 10 available, and then this one has the 8350 versus the 8300, so it's a slightly faster version. We'll see how that actually, translates into performance. The Hi8 is a 1920 by 1280 screen, so maybe that little bit extra performance will help it run this little bit higher resolution display here. The real biggest benefit to this tablet is going to be its price. It is $199, at least that's what we paid for it to get it over here, including shipping and such like that. You might be able to find it a little bit cheaper, but around $200 is a pretty reasonable price. The fact that it is a Windows and an Android tablet is very unique, at least in terms of things you can get in the US. In China, you can get a whole bunch of different devices that come with it. But the two biggest benefits over the Hi8, at least, is that it has 64 gigabytes of memory and 4 gigabytes of RAM. The Hi8 had 2 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage, which is really a hindrance when you have a dual OS machine like this. On the Hi8, your Android partition was 8 gigabytes. This one, I'm assuming, is going to be at least 16. And then the same thing was 24 gigabytes or so for the Windows partition. Hopefully we get that closer to like the 40-ish range, as well as they both still have the micro SD card slot here, so we can add on to it though. We'll be doing some videos and comparing this to the Hi8 Pro in the future. If you have any questions, things you want us to test, please let us know. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Elrich with Low Tech, and this is the Hi10 Plus by CHUWI. Subscribe.